Yeah, ready? Welcome to Cienega High School. It's sand volleyball. Cienega High School is hosting Mountain Pointe from Phoenix today. We're looking at the near court. It's Miranda DeLucia, number 4, serving, who is a senior, and her teammate Rhea Hansen, number 8, who's a sophomore. And the Cats here jumping out very quickly to a 3-0 lead in this opening set. So they'll play 3 sets potentially to 21. If they split the first and second sets, then the third match goes into a 15-point match. So in that regard, it's similar to the indoor. So Cienega here, 4-0 to open it. Miranda DeLucia on serve, a little float serve there. Just trying to thread that one across the tape, didn't clear. So it'll be a side out here to Mountain Pointe. Mountain Pointe has Thais Negreiros, number 20, who is a sophomore, and her teammate, Addison Mullen, number 16, who is a sophomore. And Addison right now on serve for the pride of Mountain Pointe. Nice dig there by Rhea Hansen. Tough one, great gat and a great dig by Thais Negreiros. Little quick bump across there, very cleverly done by DeLucia. Tough one there for Thais or Addison actually, to get a bump on that one. And it's a side out for Cienega. The Cats up on top, 5-1. Next point, the girls should switch sides. They switch every 7 points in total. So we'll see that happening here as well. Gusty winds in Vail, always the case. Nice little serve there. And an ace for Rhea Hansen. And now the girls will switch ends of the court. And nice to see the sportsmanship as the girls here giving 5s, making their way across the sand. So Cienega High School under Chris Winters in year 1. Mountain Pointe under Amy Park. For her, it's year 2. Again, the pride of Mountain Pointe, and their mascot is a lion. Oh, good effort there. Great dig. Fully extended here by Thais to try to get that one. Another point for Cienega. 7-1 in this opening set. A good serve there. Just splitting the defense. Nicely placed by Rhea Hansen. 8-1 Cienega here in the near court. Tough pass there. 9-1 Cienega. On the far court, it's Cienega's tandem of Faith Lohmuller and Kylie Joyce, or KJ, number 12 and number 16. And they're taking on Janae Evans and Jasmine Moody, a pair of freshmen from Mountain Pointe High School. So there was a touch on that one. So it's now 10-1 Cienega in this opening set. Again, we're focusing on the near court. Another good serve there. It's a nice spin by Rhea Hansen. Again, Hansen, number 8, is a sophomore. Her partner, Miranda DeLucia, number 4, is a senior. Fun fact, Miranda is a huge Green Bay Packers fan. Her favorite player is Aaron Rodgers, who I think is leaving Green Bay. Oh, there's a nice little serve. Just kind of touch that tape there. So 11-1 quickly. See Coach Chris Winters shoeless. I would be shoeless as well, walking through the sand. Newly imported sand here at Cienega. So really elevating the playing surface from last year. Great job in year 1 to start the program by Melinda Escarcega, or Melinda Escarcega. Not sure how she pronounces her last name, but a great presence here on our campus at Cienega High School. Again, gusty winds. Tough to say exactly which way it's going here. It kind of feels like it's going left to right and kind of swirling toward your lower right corner of the screen. Another difficult serve. So again, the wind here is always a factor in Vail. It's typically windier down here, a little bit south of Tucson, about 30 minutes southeast of Tucson, but always windy here. And the famous Vail Gale, living up to its reputation, wind started gusting, about an hour ago. So just perfect in time for the match here today. Got Cienega 14-1 here in this opening set. Really good service from Rhea Hansen and Miranda DeLucia. And you see the signals here being put out from Miranda, and I was talking to a couple of the seniors from Cienega's sand team, Bella Rodriguez and Alina Williams, earlier today, and I asked them about the signals. They're like, yeah, well, sometimes we'll signal about blocking assignments, but often we're also going to signal about where we should serve. Good effort there. Just a tough one. So we're having some excellent service from Cienega. Again, and I think the ball is floating around here, and the wind and the gusts of wind making it troublesome for Mountain Pointe to kind of handle and field these. So Rhea Hansen here just being a clinician in terms of her serve and her service. And it's a jam-packed parking lot here. Another tough one. That was a high serve, very difficult to kind of read in real time. A lot of momentum here for Cienega. So I want to put a special thanks out there to Ron Figueroa, who is the retired firefighter, City of Tucson, also retired fire marshal from the University of Arizona. Another errant pass there. He was also my father-in-law, so he loaned me his truck last night, and we're sitting on the truck bed, and I'm on the cab of the truck, so in a nice, secure location here to give us the elevation we need to give you this camera shot. So, and we've got a timeout here. So Cienega up 18-1 in this opening set. Again, it's Miranda DeLucia, the senior, number 4. Rhea Hansen, number 8, the sophomore. Thais Negreiros, number 20, a sophomore. Addison Mullen, number 16, a sophomore. On the far court, it's Faith Lohmuller and Kylie Joyce, or KJ, from Cienega, taking on Mountain Pointe's Janae Evans and Jasmine Moody, a pair of freshmen. And the girls here getting a well-deserved little sip of water. Here, give me the keys. All right.
I'm gonna fall, Dad. I'm gonna fall.
No. Go from the. Careful with that car. That's one. Just don't fall. You got it, girl.
Wait,
And just
broadcast?
yeah, come on. Put that headset on.
I can't hear myself. Dad, you have to up it. Got that was a long run.
Not yet.
I have it as 18-1 Cienega. All right, joining us on the broadcast, our youngest color commentator in the history of Bobcat TV, 5th grader from Esmond Station, Isla Miller, who is also my daughter. So.
Oh God, this headset. Hold on, I have to fix my headset.
All right, good.
Goodness. Okay.
And I think we've got that opening set here. Mr. Urbano is a couple points behind. So I think the first set here claimed by Cienega's tandem of Miranda DeLucia and Rhea Hansen, 21-1 to claim the opening set, and that will take us into set number 2. So a brief respite here as the girls head for the shade and get their drinks, try to gather and recollect themselves. I have no idea what the score is on the far court, so that's like a little logistical puzzle we'll try to solve as we move forward here this afternoon. But we want to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. Nick Irvin is the director of Bobcat TV, who's running the production here today under the intense sunlight that we've got here. We have Zita Neo, who is running the high camera that gives us the net perspective, and she's a senior, class of 2023. We have Nick Powell, who is a junior, who's part of the class of 2024, wearing his Wisconsin Badgers hat, and he's running the camera on the inside. So it would be the lower left corner of your screen. That's his perspective. And I think that's our crew. So a skeleton crew this afternoon on a breezy Wednesday, and very excited to be here. We have not covered sand volleyball yet, so we can cross this off of our list of things to do for Bobcat TV. Next week we'll be at baseball on Thursday as Nogales, the Apaches of Nogales, head north to Vail to take on the Bobcats of Cienega High School. So we're going to bring you 2 baseball games that we know of, and they're both involving Cienega and Nogales. And we'll go down to Nogales on Tuesday, April the 18th, and that broadcast will be cast in Spanish. So we're very excited about that. which is another new thing that we haven't done with Bobcat TV yet. So we're trying to do a lot here in these last 7 weeks of the 2023 school year. Of course, we'll bring you commencement and graduation for the class of 2023 from Kino Stadium on Saturday, May the 20th. So put that one on your calendars as well. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and like our broadcast if you like it. And hold on, do not blow off of the top of the truck here, Isla, and grab onto me if the wind's gonna blow you away. I mean, the wind is really gusting here right now.
Can't see. Ow. See, this is the bad thing about sand volleyball. When it's windy, the sand will blow into your eyes, so it's hard to watch.
That's right. So when it gusts like that, just kind of close your eyes and just leave a little bit of a glimmer.
Yeah, but you have glasses. You perfectly.
It's true. So we'll bring sunglasses next time. And we'll see. Is that a nerd on top of a brownie?
Know.
Your post snack here. Good. Now you had your first practice as a volleyball player last night at the YMCA. What are your thoughts about playing volleyball?
It was really fun. It's like I barely talked to anyone, but I feel like I was I felt like maybe I was one of the good servers.
Yeah, I thought you did great.
I just messed up on one.
No, I thought you were great overall. There's a tough serve. So DeLucia there, just dropping that one over the tape. So I'll try to keep score here in real time. I'm doing it old-fashioned way with tick marks, and that 5th one is the diagonal. So I'm trying to count in batches of 5. So an errant serve there by Miranda. We'll give Mountain Point service in set 2.
Wait, Dad, are we having 2 games going on at once?
Yeah, we can only focus on one at a time. So we're focusing on the court that's near us here.
Okay.
So the tandems, that's a good effort. The tandems are from Cienega, and again, they've got the white jerseys, or the white tank tops, and the navy shorts. It's Miranda DeLucia, number 4, who's a senior. Rhea Hansen, number 8, who's a sophomore. They're taking on Mountain Point. Thais Negriros, number 20, is a sophomore. Addison Mullen is a sophomore, number 16.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my. Oh wait, did I leave my water at school? Oh no, did I leave it on the bus? Ooh, I don't know where my water is.
I brought water for you. I've got water in my backpack.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that because I'm dying of thirst. I shall be right back. Goodness.
Now be careful. My backpack is literally in that front seat there. So, and you can't step on the windshield. You got to be careful. Ay, caramba. All right, Cienega on serve. It's Miranda DeLucia. There's a bump. Tough one there. You got to scurry back and try to get that. Great effort from those 2 girls from Mountain Point to try to scramble and get that one across the net. I have the Cats up 4-1 in set 2. Oh, a tough one. Really tough one there. Kind of handcuffed Addison Mullen there, kind of struck her on the glasses. So we've got the exchange here. I have Cienega up 6-1 in set number 2. And hopefully there's no sand there on those glasses. Nice to see. So all these girls have sunglasses. You have to have sunglasses out here. And it's not just sunglasses, but performance sport sunglasses. So I'll go back in time and say, like, Oakley was the brand back in the day. And I'm not sure what these girls are wearing this afternoon, but great protection. And that one strikes on the back line there for DeLucia. Cats up 7-1. Again, claiming the first set. I think 21-1. Sorry if I'm off on that score. Tough one. Boy, she's really mixed it in very deftly here. Some deep serves, some serves that just cross the tape. Very clever here. Miranda DeLucia on serve. Good call to get that one. And a tough get. 9-1 Cienega. Okay, be careful. Boy, a high serve there, and you've got DeLucia flexing here now. She's feeling it. 10-1 Cats.
Wait, are we at? Wait, 10 to what?
10-1 in set 2 here by Cienega. Great effort. Love to see that. So you have a terrific effort by Addison Mullen there to go fully extended into the sand to get a touch on that one. and it's 11-1. You see Rhea Hansen there, number 8, has her teammate Miranda DeLucia's run off a string of points here on serve, kind of giving some signals.
And that's over.
And a tough pass there. That one's over the chain link fence. And then on Cienega's campus, we're in vicinity here of a cow who appears to be a volleyball fan, or maybe just wants some water or attention. Cat's now 13-1. So in the back here, about 50 yards behind the back line of the court here to our right, we have
a farm.
a farm here, the agriculture program, which is a great program at Cienega. Casey Larios and Sarah McNall do a sterling job with their students as a CTE program. So goats and chickens and cows and pigs and what other animals are back there?
There used to be. Wait, I think that's it. Goats.
But the cow's new. That's new for this school year.
Yeah, but they are building a cage over there for a new animal, I think.
Yep.
What new animal is it, Dad?
I don't know what's going in that pen, but they've got new pens. Looks like they might be transporting or moving those pens, or it might stay there under that ramada. So a side out here for Mountain Pointe. I've got it 14-2. There's a great serve and an ace that finds spot. And you get a lot of support here from the teammates from Mountain Pointe. So 14-4 is the score right now. Very good. Nice bump here. Difficult one. Played across here. Good rally. Tight. And that one just goes over the net. So DeLucia trying to set up her teammate, Rhea Hansen. And Hansen's like, oh, that one's just going to clear across.
I'm excited, Dad, because I had my first game Saturday.
I'm excited for your first game, too.
But it was kind of early. I would have had our first game like next week, so we at least could have one more practice.
Right. I'm with you. But you're going to do great. And every week and every practice, you're going to get better and better. And that's the goal, to have fun and to improve. So it's 14-5.
The cow is so cute. I want to go pet it, but I remember last time we tried to go, they had we could have gotten them sick, I guess, so we didn't really get to pet them. Just got to look at them. Which is every child's weakness, Dad. When you go to a petting zoo,
You have to pet the animals that are there.
yeah, but like when they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you can't," and that's like every child's weakness. They will literally like stick their hand in and be like, "Come here."
Right. Sometimes like the animals might take a little nibble, like of a finger or something.
Like Ellie.
But it's part. I think you know that that's part of the risk. Like when you go to a petting zoo or to a zoo, that could happen. This is interesting. I think we have a prom proposal that's going to happen here, or it's somebody's birthday. So
Yeah.
I see a young man who has it looks like a dozen roses, and he is just waiting off in the wings here, I think, to make a proposition or a proposal, and I'm guessing it's prom.
I don't think it's Dad. I think they're a little too young already. They're a freshman. That'd be straight up weird. They're a senior, maybe.
So if there wasn't pressure, there's more pressure now. If there was pressure, the pressure is ramped up exponentially. and somebody disappearing out there. So we're going to wish you good luck, sir, for that young man here. But I'd love to see that. So we'll see how this shakes out. We'll be following that as kind of a side story here in this volleyball match today. All right, I think I've got Cienega 16-5. At least that math works out here with switching ends of the court. Miranda DeLucia, the senior on serve, a great server.
There's a dirt bike. Oh wait, that's not a dirt bike.
I think they're dragging the fields.
Is that like a motorbike?
Yeah, so they have, looks like a motorcycle, and he is just slowly, or maybe a scooter, just slowly dragging the infield of the practice field for girls softball.
What's going on?
Tough one there. That's going to be a double. So a double hit there by Addison Millen, who was in between. Wasn't sure how to approach that one because of where it was placed. The height of that serve was tricky. DeLucia right down the middle. She's feeling it.
Dad, what would you do if a ball started like coming toward us?
I'll just deflect it.
I'd hit it.
I would bump it textbook style properly.
I'd hit it.
No lift, no double. Just get a little touch on it. Good try there, but that one is errant. It's a little bit wide and just slightly long. So a side out for Mountain Point. And Thais Negreiros on serve. Good spot there. Nice dig by Rhea Hansen. Here's a sat. Hansen with a nice little roll shot. May have had a touch in that back line by Thais Negreiros, but a good look there. Really textbook, the pass, the dig, and then the swing. A little bit long by Hansen, but again, a tough touch by Thais Negreiros. So side out for Cienega. Tough serves, and it's kind of like the story of the match here as the Cats claim set 2, 21-6. So nice improvement there between set 1 and set 2 from Mountain Point. And again, a pair of really young players here from the Pride. Thais Negreiros, the sophomore, Addison Mullen, her teammate, just a sophomore. So they will continue to grow, develop as they move forward here. So I want to wish those girls the best of luck. And great effort from them from both sets here in this opening match.
God, it's so hot. Why couldn't we broadcast in the shade, like being a giant umbrella up here?
It's a good question, Isla. We talked about getting a shade structure. Now, if we put the shade structure up here, the difficulty would be the wind. And the fear would be that the shade structure would, you know, blow off of this truck. Hit
a child.
Fly onto the court, hit a player like in mid set point or whatever. That would be like the nightmare scenario.
I'd laugh, but it'd be funny to experience like that. A little girl could be Mary Poppins, like just the wind blowing her away.
A girl could be Mary Poppins. So the next match that we're going to have here is between, so that was the fifth pair from both teams. So we're going to have on this near court the third pairing. It'll be Alina Williams from Cienega and Honor Allen, a pair of seniors. Their opponents on the other side, a freshman and a senior. The senior is number 2, Rachel Kobus, and the freshman is number 8, Alessandra Avina, who again is just a freshman. So these girls here are doing a little peppering to get loose before their match. Chris Winters doing a little bit of reshuffling with the starting lineups today. So it's strategic, might be to get some coverage. I know that Honor Allen rolled that ankle last Thursday during her weights class during a workout. She has it taped, but it feels much better. I spoke to her very briefly before the match today. She said it feels a lot better than it did on Thursday. So she's confident, prepared, ready to go. Great tandem here. I know these girls, leaders in National Honor Society, along with Bella Rodriguez and Maddie Schmidt and Macy Schmidt. I think they're all in NHS. So there's a great representation here.
Hey, I'm in NEHS.
You're in NEHS, which is the National Elementary Honor Society. So when you get to high school, we'll make sure that you get into the National Honor Society as a high school student.
Yeah, can I like go here for high school? And, like if you say no, I'm gonna use my friends.
Yes, this is certainly an option for you. So
yes.
it's one of many options that we have available. There's also Empire High School down the street, Micah Mountain High School up the road. Those are the options for you in Vail that I'm giving to you. I'm dropping a couple of schools off that list. You also have Rincon University down the street where we live.
No, I'm good.
And some other choices. So
I don't want to go to Tucson High, though.
And if South Pointe Catholic is an option, then that's always very appealing to me as well. So I'll just put that out there for you. So sky's the limit, Isla. You can do whatever you want to do.
How am I going to get here, though? Because we live so far, I won't have a car.
We'll figure that out.
Just ask Adriel to drive me there, and if he doesn't, just turn off his Wi-Fi for
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
You're only a 5th grader, about to advance to 6th grade. Your brother's going to go into 7th grade, so we've got time to make these choices. But it's nice to have choices. In the Vail School District, where education is a community effort. A partnership between the parents and the students and the teachers and the staff on our campuses. All right, so we've got the referee here who is down on the opposite end of the net. And we've got both teams here, the number 3s from Cienega and Mountain Point. Again, Mountain Point year 2 under Amy Park, and Cienega in year 2 of their program, year 1 for Chris Winters as the head coach here, taking over on the great foundation that Melinda Escarcega laid last year with these girls. But Chris Winters, a little background on him, graduate of the class of 2010 from South Pointe Catholic High School, proud Lancer. I want to say he's 6'6". He could be 6'7". He could be 6'8". Like, he's a tall drink of water. And he was a middle blocker, an outstanding middle blocker for the Lancers of South Pointe Catholic, again, about 13 years ago. So I'm guessing he's 30 or 31, if my math serves correctly. But a great presence, I would say, here for these young student athletes, these young ladies, the girls of Cienega High School, as a positive leader here who is just here to support them, give them encouragement, and we see the growth and potential that all these girls out on this sand courts have here today.
Dad, do you want a chip?
No, thank you.
Like, I was like this for a little bit. I'm like, you were like straight out the game, so I was like, oh yeah. But yeah.
Very good. So we'll see. Honor's got the T-shirt here, the Mustang, the classic Ford Mustang. Looks like a, I want to say a Shelby Mustang from like the late 60s, early 70s, pictured on her shirt. Ford versus Ferrari. If you haven't seen that film, that's a good one to watch.
Dad, the dolphin truck over there.
Right. We'll have to get a shot of that at some point. So there's a shrink-wrapped truck, a pickup truck here. And the person who...
Mysterious.
It was a serious fanatic of the Miami Dolphins. He's got his truck shrink-wrapped, and we're seeing some great Dolphins from the past. I can't think of any of the present, honestly. Like Tua Tagovailoa would be one. Tyreek Hill, the wide receiver, would be another one. He's got Dan Marino. I think Larry Zonka. Probably Don Shula, who was a great coach, Hall of Fame coach. I'm not sure who else would be on that truck, but it's a good one, and it's shrink-wrapped, and it's very patriotic, and it's very it's very colorful. I'll say that too. I like it.
Hey, Dad. One football team do you think would never make it to the Super Bowl?
I think every team at some point is going to make it to the Super Bowl. So even the Cleveland Brown, like Detroit Lions, those teams, the Houston Texans, come to mind. You know, Jacksonville is on the upswing. They have a great quarterback in Trevor Lawrence. So, you know, I can't say that no team would ever make the Super Bowl. You know, one maybe San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers. And I would put Philadelphia Eagles there, but they've gotten their Super Bowl, they've got their World Championship, and they've made it there. They were there last year. So the Eagles, I look at similarly to the former San Diego Chargers, now the Los Angeles Chargers, like they're going to get there at some point too.
But we lost by a field goal.
Yes.
No offense, but if
Great
you
game.
like the Cowboys, they're a decent team. Maybe not even decent.
It's a great franchise. It's a team that a lot of people love, and it's a team that a lot of people don't like at all. Kind of like the Yankees in baseball. There are a lot of fans who love the Yankees, and a lot of people who just hate the Yankees.
Dad, remember that one story where you caught one of the Yankee balls, and some little kid already had one, and everybody was yelling at you the whole game because you didn't give the little kid the ball, but she already had one. Yeah,
there's more to that story, but yes, the last season of the old Yankee Stadium, which I'm guessing it was like 2008. I think it was 2008. So we went to a game. Your mom and I, and my good friend Ross Maller, and his wife, who was his girlfriend at the time. And yeah, there was a ball that ricocheted off. We were right by third base, like 5 rows off the field. Alex Rodriguez, who I'm not a huge fan of, was playing third base for the Yankees. They played the Texas Rangers. I know I had Milton Bradley in my fantasy team, and I think David Robertson was pitching in relief for the Yankees. I don't remember the batter, and the batter hit a foul ball. It went behind the third base, into the crowd, off of the facade of the stadium, and it ricocheted back in the same row that we were sitting on. Again, row 6 by the third base. And I saw the ball spinning, and I reached over to grab it. And I think I reached over your mom and my friend and somebody else. And I'm like, oh, the ball's gone, because a group of people just flocked to the ball. And then and then I looked down, and I felt like little Charlie Bucket in Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory. And instead of a golden ticket, there was this baseball. And I grabbed it from underneath the seat, and a person in front of me grabbed it from under the seat. We're doing a little tug of war. There was an usher. He's like, all right, guys, like, this is enough. Like, this is over. And then I heard a woman saying, like, stop. And I just assumed it was Mommy, and but it wasn't. And then I was about to let go, and my friend Ross Maller, who's a legend, private investigator in New York City, American University class of '97, he's like, J-Mel, that's your ball, kid. And I was like, oh, it's my ball? With my left hand, I started prying fingers off of the baseball. With my right hand, I secured the ball. I have a couple of scars on my wrist to show for it, but a souvenir from the old Yankee Stadium in their last season.
And why? And they got mad at you because a little kid wanted the ball?
Then there were fans that were like chanting, like, give it to the kid. And my friend, again, Ross Maller, who was the hero of the story, he stood up. He's from New York, so he had to take that into account. So he's got that New York attitude. And he's like, shut up, sit down, we're keeping it. And that was it. Because in my mind, I was like, should I give this ball to this boy?
Didn't the little boy already have one?
He already did. And I was really considering giving this kid a baseball. And my friend Ross Maller was like, nah, we're keeping it. That shut down the whole section, like multiple sections in the stadium who were chanting, give it to the kid. He's like, shut up, we're keeping it, sit down. And that was it. Game, set, match. And that ball's in a little case in our
Look
bookcase.
at the pig! Oh, the pig's making a run. Oh, he's making a run. Everybody's running to the pig.
Trying to get out of the pen.
If I were the pig, I would have sprinted, used my little nose, and I would have ran in the volleyball game. And this would be a great memory. If I were her, I'd take a picture of the pig up there. Just take a picture of him.
So,
Yeah.
so in warm-ups here, right? So we brought you the first match, which was the fifth tandem from both squads, Miranda DeLucia and Rhea Hansen over Thais Negreiros and Addison Mullen. Don't know the score of the other match that was happening across the way. It could be a JV match. I'm not even sure about that. But the match that we're about to look at is between the third tandems, Alina Williams and Honor Allen, a pair of seniors from Cienega High School, Rachel Kobus and Alessandra Avina. Kobus is a senior, number 2. Avina, number 8, is a freshman from Mountain Pointe. Again, the pride of Mountain Pointe, and their mascot is a lion.
Oh my God.
Lions run in prides, dogs run in packs, crows run in murders. A murder of crows is like a flock of crows.
Dad, I hate our chant for our team at volleyball. At the end, I hate that.
You don't like that chant? I liked it.
I hate it. I hate the ending.
Oh, you'll be fine.
No, I'm not. No, I'm only gonna stomp my feet, clap, stomp my feet, then I'm done.
But you did great, and I can see you already, even though you're in 5th grade, I can see you in high school playing beach or sand volleyball because you're nimble, you're athletic, cover a lot of territory, you're clever. You know, this is a path for you. I can see this.
Wait, isn't volleyball an Olympic sport?
They do. They have indoor volleyball, which is 6-on-6, and then you have beach or sand volleyball, which is pairs for men's and women's.
So 2-on-2.
2-on-2.
Okay.
And the best tandem in volleyball history has to be Misty May Trainer and Carrie Walsh. Like, that tandem was unbelievable when they played. I think they won 3 Olympic gold medals and just dominated the sport professionally for so many years. And I'm not sure I don't think either one of those, I think Misty May Trainer retired, I think Carrie Walsh retired. You might see them on a product advertisement here or there. You might see them during the Olympics, certainly, maybe doing some analysis as analysts, but that tandem was just unbelievable. Misty May and Carrie Walsh.
Wait, Dad, is anyone else going to broadcast? Or is it just you?
Not today, just you and I.
Okay, well. Wait, is the game over? Oh, I really thought it was over.
Well, we have one match, right? Now, looks like the other court, looks like Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo are going to play in that other court, I think.
Someone's shaking the truck.
And Bella's number 11. Anjali is number 7. That's the number 2 pair or tandem. And they're taking on Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn from Mountain Pointe, a pair of sophomores. So Bella and Anjali are seniors. Their opponents are sophomores. We'll try to keep track of that as it moves forward, but it's very difficult for us. It's hard for me to keep track of one thing at a time. So.
Okay, Dad, I think I'm gonna go play volleyball. I really want to go hit a volleyball.
You just have to wait a little bit.
I do? Why? But look there's one right there, one back there, One, like a couple up there.
Because you can't have any errant hits that are going
Oh, yeah, I
out
know, I'm
into
gonna go,
the
like,
court
over
of
there.
play here.
I know, I'm gonna go like over there.
Stay with me. I need you.
Why?
You can help me out a little bit.
Wait, but I want to go hang out with my friend.
All right, so players here shaking at the net. Good to see.
This is the last match, though, right?
Good to see that sportsmanship. We're going to have 2 more matches.
2 more?
We're going to have this one, and then we're going to have the ones that are playing on this court afterwards.
And then it's done?
Yes, I think so.
After this one, I'm going to go, because I at least want to have 1 game with her.
You'll have time. You'll have time to play around and pepper around a little bit. You'll be good.
Wait, do you think they'll leave these nets up
We'll
for
have
a
to.
bit? Because I want to hit.
Tough one. Oh, nice dig there. Great
Aw.
effort by Alina Williams. Good serve to open things here for Rachel Kobus.
Some girls playing in pajama pants.
So 1-0 Mountain Point. Set 1. Tough one there. Honor got handcuffed there, just stunned momentarily, frozen. Wasn't sure if that was going to be too long or not, and that was, you know, in by a foot or so. So strong service here to open this opening set by Mountain Point's Rachel Kobus. Takes a breath. Good set. Wow, 3 serves here, tough ones. Now, let me point this out, too. This is the first match that Alina and Honor have played together competitively. So they had maybe an hour yesterday to kind of acclimate themselves. They're not used to partnering. And we can see this difficulty. Great effort there. Nice dig off the net by Alina. Good fill there by Honor to try to clear the net. And it's 4-0 in this opening set for Mountain Point. Learning by doing, right? Being thrown into the cauldron or thrown into the fire, or a baptism by fire, however you want to put this. Alessandra Avina giving signs to her teammate Rachel Kobus. Great serves here. Free ball for Mountain Point.
Wait,
Good
Dad.
serve. Nice take. Nice little play back. Good idea there by Alina to play that to a back corner. A good setup there and a good swing by Rachel Kobus on that point. 5-0 Mountain Point in set 1. Yes, Isla.
Where do they put the volleyball nets? Like, does someone take them? Or do they, like, put it in the gym?
These are good questions. I feel like they pull them down, and I'm sure they have to wrap them, or they might roll them in a certain way that makes it easy to untangle and roll them.
Oh, I think they go in that shed right there.
Definitely probably in that shed. Another good serve, another ace in the back line, just a couple of inches inside that back end line. And 6-0 to open this first set by Mountain Point. Great serves. Nice pass there by Honor. Oh, nice little smart. Great fill. That one crosses over. And here's Alina joust at the net. And I think all right, so we have a net violation against Mountain Point on that one. Again, that joust there. And the first point of the set for Cienega, down 6-1 as the girls exchange sides. Actually, they're calling that violation against Alina. So it's 7-0 Mountain Point now. That one hits tape, and there's a side out. And the Cats now claim their first point. So 7-1 in set 1 for Mountain Point. Mountain Point in all black. Black tank tops, black shorts. They're on the left side court here. Bobcats, the white tank tops and the navy shorts.
Well, some people are just wearing black shorts.
And then a second point here for the Cats. Alina Williams on serve for Cienega. Oh, that was a nifty serve. A lot of drop on that one, just wide. Maybe an inch wide on that one. So a side out for Mountain Point. The Pride up 8-2 in this opening set. Alessandra Avina too long on that serve. Side out for Cienega. So these girls finding the rhythm here. Williams and Allen, Alina and Honor. Honor Allen on serve. Tough one. And she had her player there backing up, and now she's questioning whether that ball would have stayed in. I think it was going to be long, but it was Rachel Kobus on the bump on that one. And it's now 8-4. Oh, nifty. A lot of movement on that one. Free ball. It's too tight to the tape here. Tough one for Honor to get to. And a side out and a point for Mountain Point, and it's 9-4. for the Pride. Rachel Kobus, the senior on serve for Mountain Point. Wind on her back. And that serve doesn't clear. And with 14 total points, they switch. So every 7 points in total, the players will switch ends here. Cienega now with some momentum, down 9-5, starting to find their rhythm.
Okay, Dad, I'm gonna go play with my friend for a bit.
All right, go play with your friend for a bit. Be safe.
Out.
And then you're coming back. So
wait, I am?
Yeah, you'll be back.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
That?
Now be careful. That water bottle could break that windshield.
I know, that's why I'm safe.
Tata would like lose his mind. He's doing us a huge favor by loaning us his truck.
It's hot. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna do it like this. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's grooved in here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That was fun broadcasting. Hopefully Cienega wins.
We'll see you later. You're gonna be back here.
Maybe.
Help us wrap up later on.
Never know.
Very good. All right. So long, you okay? Long serve. And it's 10-7, Mountain Point on serve. Alessandra Avina, nice drop serve. Good dig there by Alina Williams. Good idea. Does a little bit strong on that dig. Trying to place that one where a player wasn't. Just a little bit strong, but a good idea. We've seen it a couple of times now from Alina, and she'll get that calibrated. It's 11-7 Mountain Point in this opening set. This little float serve. Good hustle there by Alina, but the pass a little bit off, and it's 12-7. Again, gusty, breezy. We're used to that in Vail, Arizona. It's always windy down here. Float serve, that one drops in. Inside that end line. 13-7, Mountain Point. Alina was about to call a timeout and then decided to change her mind there on that one. Nice dig by Honor. Good roll, and there's a perfect roll off the tape. It's indefensible. And now we have a respite here, so it is 13-8 on that one. A good momentum play. Great dig to put that one up there, and a great roll by Alina to play that one off the tape, and it just dropped right down. You really can't get to it. Even if you're playing indoor with sixes on a side, that's difficult to get to those balls too. And the same thing off of the serve. A lot of action happening here, even though we're taking a brief respite in this opening set. Again, it's Mountain Point, 13-8 over Cienega, as the number 3 tandems or duos or pairs from both schools facing each other here. Earlier, we saw the 5th tandems from both squads, and that was Cienega's pair of Rhea Hansen and Miranda DeLucia. DeLucia, the senior, Hansen, the sophomore. 21-1, 21-6. Playing a very young, youthful tandem of a pair of sophomores, Thais Negreiros and Addison Mullen, who had great effort all here this afternoon so far today. So after that timeout, we have, looks like a horse trailer backing up here. We talked about the FFA and the agriculture program, very vibrant, I would say, not just in Vail, but I would say across the state of Arizona, under Sarah McNall and Casey Larios. And now we're set here, Honor Allen on serve. Kat's going from right to left, and that serve is wide. Side out for Mountain Point, 14-8. And again, the breeze, the wind, doing all sorts of things here, challenging for these players as they try to receive serve. Drop serve, nice dig by Honor to Alina. Nice little roll, very cleverly done by Honor, and that ankle looked great on that point. So again, troubled by the right ankle. She had it taped up, and she's shed off the tape, and I get that. I totally understand that. On her left ankle, looks like she's got an ankle bracelet, so that's fine too. Nice dig. Good bump there by Alina. Played across. Clever, and just playing a little bit of tennis, really. Just trying to hit it where they aren't. And we might get a shot of that Dolphins truck. I don't know if we could see that one rolling out of the way there. But a pair of flags in the back. Why have one when you can fly two? and completely shrink-wrapped in Miami Dolphins glory. 14-10. All right, so here we have a quote from, now Nick Irvin here was sleuthing this one. So that serve there online, and I think we've got it 14-12 Mountain Point. So the quote from Chris Winters, as we have another timeout here by Mountain Point, and you see Amy Park here shaking her head no to the girls, and she's giving them very clear instruction. Now Chris Winters' quote that he gave directly to Nick Irvin, our director of Bobcat TV, was, as long as they communicate well and serve, they're going to take the set. So that's a very confident production here. Again, a tandem that has not played together. So they played for an hour yesterday during practice, but that's about the extent of it here. So they're kind of learning by doing, which I think is a good philosophy for life and for learning in general. Call it constructivism, learning by doing. Or you could throw it in an old school kind of term, and it's just kind of being thrown into the fire, or out of the frying pan into the fire, or baptism by fire. We're seeing all those things happening here. Gives me a moment to just appreciate a great dig and a nice dink across the way. So it was Angeli Angulo and Bella Rodriguez with some great effort there. Great dink or bump with the right wrist by Angeli Angulo, who's a senior, and her teammate Bella Rodriguez, who's a senior as well. So all new tandems here. Well, at least for 2 and 3, a little bit of mixing of chemistry here to see how these different players will connect with each other. So Bobcats on serve now. Great effort. And a great third try there. So you see Alessandra Avina sliding down to get that one, a great get. And Rachel Kobus trying to get a dig on that one. And the Cats now, I think they're down 14-13 in this opening set. And the winds are gusting harder than they have to this point. Nice gat. Nice high dig to clear that one over beautifully. Cats here. Alina Williams with the roll. Nice spot. Free ball, she's got to track it, and it goes out of bounds. So I've got us tied at 14. And that math works out here. Factoring in, sevens. So 28 divided by 7 is 4. That makes sense. So we're tied at 14. Oh, good one. That one handcuffed the Pride player. Nice little roll there. Cut shot with the right hand. Honor Allen at the net. Goes strong. Doesn't clear tape on that one. Side out. And Mountain Point now serving 15-14. Now remember, we go to 21. So set 1, set 2 will go to 21. If the teams split sets, then we go to a decisive third set, and that one will be played up till 15 points. So in that regard, it's, again, similar to the indoor. Even though indoor plays to 25, the last one is 15. Nice little roll. Free ball here for Mountain Point. Got to hustle. Lost her foot. Great effort to get that left on it by Rachel Kobus, and a side out for Cienega. Deadlocked at 15. Nice float serve. Good fill. Free ball for the Cats. Honor had to track back on that one. Kind of laughed a little bit because she had to really retreat back on that one. And a miss hit there on the bump. (16-15) Mountain Point. Rachel Kobus on serve, getting the signs there from Alessandra Avina. Oh, wicked drop serve. Nice job just to get a touch on that one by Alina Williams. But she's laughing because it was so nasty. I mean, sometimes you just have to give respect and props to their team's player. On that one, it was a wicked serve. 17-15 Mountain Point. Good pass by Honor. Nice dink there by Alina. Tough one. Good dig. And a great one across here. Alina to Honor. A little dig coming across here. Nice fill. It's close. That one doesn't clear tape. And it's a side out for Cienega. Now down a point at 17-16. Good serve by Alina. Nice bump. Good swing. Rolling that one back cross. Honor to Alina. Honor with a roll. Doesn't clear tape. Good approach on that one. And that's one, if it was just like maybe an inch higher, it would hit the tape and just drop. So a great approach there. And a good rally between these two teams. Alessandra Avina on serve. Just a freshman from Mountain Pointe. That one goes into the net. So unforced serving error. And now the teams will switch ends or sides of the net. Cienega coming to the right, Mountain Pointe to the left. It'll be Cienega serve down 18-17. Honor getting some direction there from Alina. Nice bump, good roll on the second hit. Surprised, and it caught Cienega by surprise. That's always effective, right? You're expecting 3 hits on each side, so if you get one across the net on that second hit, it can catch somebody unaware. That's exactly what we saw there. So very clever play by Rachel Kobus. Kobus on serve. Mountain Pointe up 19-17. Oh, good roll. Gets a tape there. Honor with some velocity on that one, so a great swing. And a side out for Cienega. Alina on serve. Down 19-18. Wicked drop serve. Tracking back. Way to let that one pass her by. And now we are tied at 19. Errant pass, really tough there. Oh, greatly placed by Rachel Kobus. So the pass from Alessandra Avina, slightly errant, but a great get by Kobus, and then just hitting it across on the second one, placing that nicely. So 2019, this would be set point here for Mountain Pointe. Cats have to get a good pass. Avina on a serve too long, so unforced error. Gift there for the Cats. Now we're deadlocked at 20. So you've got to win by 2. Honor on serve, good serve. Roll across here, and that's just on the line. So a tough one. Rachel Kobus there with a cut shot, and it hit just on that line. And Alina was there tracking it, so she grimaces there. Ah, that one hit the line. So now set point for Mountain Pointe. Rachel Kobus on serve for the Pride. Nice bump there by Honor. Good dig. Tight to the net. Roll to the corner. Good fill. Second hit, and it's just long. That was long by about 4 inches there. And now we're tied at 21. And now the girls exchange sides of the court. Again, multiples of 7, right? So 7 times 6 is 42. And we've got 21 points for each side. 21-21. Alina on serve for Cienega. Little drop serve. Tough one. Nice pass by Honor. Tight, tight. That one crosses over. So lucky on the overset. And now Cienega's looking at set points as they hold serve. A little bit of luck there, and you'll take that every time. Honor flashing signs to Alina. Alina Williams on serve. Nasty, good placement there. Good dig. Roll. Tough one. That one just clears tape. You'll take that too. So looks like maybe Alina may have blown on her right fingers there like a gunslinger. Like I had that one. And again, you'll take that. A nice fortuitous bounce there and a couple of plays back-to-back from Cienega. And the Cats claiming the opening set 23-21. Well played. Really good to see here. And you can see the difference, right? So, you know, you'll see these girls from both programs as they progress through from freshman to sophomore to junior to senior year. So when you see a pair of seniors, of course, they're going to be a little bit more dialed in, a little bit tighter in terms of their level of play, and more comfortable and more fluid out there on the sand, on the court. And we're seeing that as well with Mountain Pointe, with Rachel Kobes, who's a senior. But Alessandra Avina has been very impressive as a freshman. So again, if you're a Mountain Pointe fan, you're going to be looking forward to Alessandra advancing and improving. Thais Negreiros, who we saw earlier, Addison Nolan, developing and maturing as they get through the program, going from freshman to sophomore to junior, senior year. You're going to see these girls improving across the spectrum. This is great. Gives me a chance here to watch Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo across the way, who are playing on court 2. Nice roll there by Bella, and I was lucky enough to see just a terrific play by Anjali Angulo and a great dink across the net by Bella as Anjali gets the ace there just inside the end line. I have no idea what that score is, but that's a good duo, dynamic duo of seniors. I'm sure they're both in National Honor Society as well, so officers. Like most of the girls on the sand volleyball program are also in National Honor Society, so it's a good mix to have. Oh, there's a great kill by Bella Rodriguez. So that might be one of my highlights of the afternoon here. So just glad to see that, as the match that we're covering closely is an intermission between set 1 and set 2. Great dig there, great effort by Anjali Angulo to try to get to that one. And her teammate Bella there, very emphatic there with her applause and support for her teammate. Just the effort here. We're seeing great effort from both schools, from the pairs that we're seeing, whether it's the fifth pairs, the third pairs, the second pairs. Of course, we're looking forward to the first pairs playing on this court as well. That'll be the main event for me this afternoon, right here in front of us. All right, so a point for Mountain Pointe. Rachel Kobes, number 2 on serve, a senior from Mountain Pointe. Good dig, nice get there by Honor. Good roll from Bella. That one's gonna be an overset, so free ball for the Cats. Perfect set, and a great roll, very textbook there. Alina Williams and Honor Allen getting the side out, but a great dig, a great set by Alina. And Honor had a plethora of choices to do there. She pulled a great spot to just kind of roll that one across the tape. So 1-1 in set 2. The Cats claiming the first set, 23-21. Alina's gonna shake that end line off there. And just getting signals from Honor, and rolls a serve, and it hits the tape, it hits the line at the other end for an ace. Right on target. See Ben Kamak over there, a great basketball, a sharpshooter, a senior graduate of the class of 2023. As Alina drops another serve there. That one just dropped over the tape. That one had a lot of drop on it, so a lot of top spin there. 3-1 Cats, but Ben Kamak, that boys basketball team under Jason Apodaca in year 1 was unbelievable. And I haven't seen all the boys, but the boys that I do see in passing, I give them the same message. You guys were dynamite. And in that game against Campo Verde, you'll never hear me say this, so this is very rare, but the officiating in that game was atrocious. And that was probably the deciding factor. Not that Cienega would have won that game, but boy, they were really in it, and there were some calls that were terrible that went against them and demoralized them. And, you know, foul calls that weren't fouls. Connor Bailey, Gabe Proctor, Mason Tippett, Moses Bahige, Ben Kamak. I mean, just a dynamite group of student athletes. Patrick Flores, the freshman, Nick Johnson, another senior. That group of kids was just dynamite. All right, I missed what happened here. So we have a point. Three. Perfect. All right, Nick Irvin's all over everything here. So first of all, he looks like a Top Gun pilot. I'm going to start with that. He's got those aviator shades here. So he's shaking his head no, and he's just kind of nodding his head no. Or shaking it no, but we'll start with that. So Nick Irvin, the director of Bobcat TV, We have Zita Neo on camera, Nick Powell on camera. Zita's a senior graduate of the class of 2023 in about 7 weeks. And then I'm Jason Miller on play-by-play, earlier joined by Isla Miller, my daughter, who we hope will be back to provide some color commentary, although she's peppering a volleyball somewhere here. So 4-4. Ooh, tough one. Good dig, good get! Wow, that was superb from Honor Allen and her teammates there encouraging her. Great job, Honor. She went all the way. Now, it may have been a violation to go under the net, but that was a great get there. And it's 5-4, Mountain Point. And the serve doesn't clear. So tied at 5. Really tight opening set here. That one handcuffed Avina, making it difficult there for her teammate to get to. But see this, you know, the high fives and sometimes high 10s or low 10s are really important. Just that physical contact to encourage, support your teammate, to feel connected out there. You're trying to cover so much space. It's almost like you have to be able to read each other's minds because it's you and your teammate and you're on an island and there's sand all over the place and you've got a lot of territory to cover. Oh, nice serve, wicked. That one goes to the corner. Oh, almost a save there. I think that's Alina's dad. Almost saved that one. It went over the corner of the fencing. And we got plenty of extras here. So 8-5 Cienega. Alina Williams on serve. Nice drop serve. Good pass by Avina to Kobus. The roll. Nice roll. Good dig by Honor. Honor with a good roll going across there. Filled nicely by Avina. Avina now digging cross court. Alina to Honor. Joust to the net. And a great job there to clear that one by Alina Williams. So 9-5. The name of a popular early 80s movie. Dolly Parton. Oh gosh, who's the other cast there? Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda. That was the trio. 9-5 Cienega, switching sides here. And a serve doesn't clear the net. So a side out for Mountain Point. Down 9-6 in the second set. Cienega in a very contentious opening set, claiming the first one 23-21. So certainly this one could go either direction. We expect it to be close all the way through. Alessandra Avina, the freshman on serve. Nice dig there. Honor so precise. Good roll. Off the block. Good touch there by Rachel Kobus. And her teammate was too far away to get a touch on that one. So side out for Cienega. The Cats on top 10-6 in set number 2. Honor on serve. Kind of handcuffed there a little bit, Avina. Avina now rolling. Tough one. That was tough, right? And I think Honor's going to look at that one and be like, was that going in? It was probably going to drift wide, but hard to call in real time. You have a millisecond to react to that one. Side out for Mountain Point. A good swing by Alessandra Avina to get the side out. And Mountain Point serving here down 10-7. Nice pass by Alina. Tight to the net. No chance on that one. 10-8. Again, I want to thank Ron Figueroa. So he's my father-in-law. I'll start with that. Longtime firefighter, City of Tucson, also fire marshal, University of Arizona. He loaned me his pickup truck, and that's where I'm perched at right now. I'm not going to tell him I'm sitting on the roof of his truck, which I am, but I will tell him thank you, and this worked like a charm, and it is working like a charm. So Bobcat TV, always innovative with solutions. Nick Irvin, of course, in the Cat Lab, always crafting different technologies and graphics that we could use to elevate our coverage on Bobcat TV. Oh, difficult one there. That one drifts wide, and now we are tied at 10. 10-10, swirling wind. I feel like I had a dust devil in the courtyard of the 400 building yesterday during 6th period. And of course, I had a student that had to go into that. Oh, great. Perfect bump right there. Great roll. Tight to the net. Honor to Alina. That's tight. A good try to cut that one across there by Honor. but the block, the imposing block of Rachel Kobus was there. Point for Mountain Point. The Pride on top, 11-10. As we switch sides here on the court, Cienega now will head to the left side and Mountain Point to the right side. Girls grabbing a little sip of water here. See Chris Winters trekking his way across the sands. Shoeless. Again, cool as could be, very positive. I think the perfect coach here for these girls in beach volleyball. Now again, I'm happy because it gives me a chance to watch some of that action, which is the number 2s. So Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo for Cienega, Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn, a pair of sophomores from Mountain Point. Amani Glenn on serve, wicked serve. Nice dig there by Anjali. Very crafty, good touches there, some great reflexes, but a deft play by Bella Rodriguez to just play that one to a space, just over the net. Bella is at the net for Cienega. Anjali is on serve for Cienega, and Bella is giving signals to her teammate. Wicked serve there, a little bit deep, and a tough one for Amani Glenn to handle. Gonna have no idea what that matches at in terms of score, but those are the number 2s from both programs. Wicked serve, hits off the tape. Oh, beautiful dink going across there, almost like the little knuckle dink going across by Fiona Hanrahan to get that point for Mountain Point and a side out for the Pride. All right, so back to our match here in court 1. It's 11-10. Mountain Point on serve. Kobus, wicked serve. Good dig there by Honor. Real tight to the net. She's going to roll this across. Perfectly placed. Really clever by Honor Allen. And we are tied at 11. 11sies. Oh, tough serve. Good reaction. Ooh, good idea there. You could see that that dig was intended to hit tape and roll across. Just a little bit low there by Rachel Kobus. And it's 12-11, Cienega in set 2. Lena kicks that. There are a couple of volleyballs behind her. She kicked them both back. Great passing here by Honor Allen. Oh, great cut. What a great cut shot by Honor. 13-11. That hard cut where you turn and pronate your right wrist and you're hitting the ball and it's just going across the net and it's going across to your right toward that tape or toward that far sideline. 13-11, Cats. Tight to the net and a little bit too tight there. No chance for Alessandra Avina to get to it. Did a great job hustling to get a touch, but no place to go. 14-11, Cienega. Alina on serve. Oh, hits tape. Oh, there's a nice dig. Oh, Honor playing it back. Clever. This one goes across. A little bit of quid pro quo, if you will. So a nice dig across by Alessandra Avina. Gets the side out from Mountain Point. So tempting, right? You've got the other team kind of reeling defensively. You just want to place one back there. But sometimes you just want to play fundamental and get that third hit and get a good swing on it. Honor Allen, so good passing here. Tries to cut that one across court and just off on that. And now it's 14-13, Cienega. Again, very close in that opening set, 23-21 Cats. Went to extra points on that one. Nice, good get there by Alina. Mountain Point on the attack, good set. Nice cut shot, good dig there by Alina. Honor there playing it across. Nice bump with the right hand by Alessandra Avina. And it's a point and a side out. So 15-13 Cienega in set 2. Honor Allen on serve, little float serve. Tight to the net, overset. Tough for Alina to get to. And a nice little spot to place it to by Alessandra Avina. Mountain Point down 15-14. No drop serve. Alina doing a good job getting to that one, playing it back here. Honor tracking it, tough one. Alina with a big smile as she's trying to hustle to get to that one. And now we're tied at 15. Rachel Kobus on serve. Nasty. Good effort there by Honor to go line and get a touch on that one. No chance for her teammate to get a touch on that one. So 16-15 Mountain Point in set 2. Rachel Kobus, the senior, on serve for Mountain Point. Little drop serve. Nice pass by Alina. Alina rolling it across beautifully. Nice effort to try to get to that one by Alessandra Avina, but again, a perfectly placed roll and a cut shot there by Alina. And we're tied at 16. Tight. Oh, good job to save that one. And we have the hand just ever so slightly. The left hand grazed the net there for a net violation. Cienega up 17-16. Alina Williams on serve. That dig goes across the net. Honor on the second hit goes across. And we're going to have a pause here. There was a ball from the other court that meandered over here into the court of play. So the ref whistling that one dead. So good rally we're in the middle of, and we're going to replay that point. So again, it will be Alina Williams on serve. She and Honor Allen are up 17-16. First set was very close all the way down the stretch as well. Tough one, handcuff there. Really difficult to receive that one, and Rachel Kobus was handcuffed. Wasn't sure exactly how to strike that one or bump that one. And now it's 18-16, Cienega. Nice serve, difficult here. Trying to roll that one across was Rachel Kobus, and it's now 19-16, Cienega. Lena on serve. Handcuffed Avina. Avina now digging across. Cats have a free ball. Honor to Alina. Good set. Plays it off the tape. Good dig. Nice touch. Good try there by Rachel Kobus to get to that one. The Cats here are looking at set point. Match point of 20-16. Alina on serve. Alessandra to Rachel. Good roll there by Alessandra Avina. Beautifully done for the side out. Needed. And Mountain Point down 20-17. They've got to run off at least 3 points here to prolong this set. Avina on serve. Good pass by Honor. Oh, perfect set. Good roll. This one's an overset. Honor. Alina takes a swing, too strong on that one. So it's 20-18. Got a lot of pressure on Mountain Point. They've got to be perfect here. Just 2 points. 2 points to extend. Alessandra Avina on serve. Honor, good job to track back on that one. Nice dig there by Alina. This is an overset. Honor with a swing. That one's too strong. So a couple of unforced errors here, bringing Mountain Point to within a single point at 20-19. Alessandra's serve. That's an ace off of Alina, had her tracking. Now we're tied at 20, and you hear the Mountain Pointe teammates and parents here cheering joyfully as the Pride have tied this one up at 20. And we've got a timeout here, so Coach Chris Winters calling a timeout. Interesting, right? In beach volleyball or sand volleyball, you can't really coach. Like, while the match is happening, you're not really allowed to give any instruction. You can only coach when you call a timeout, and it's mostly about just trying to make sure that the girls are on the same page, try to get them to get back to basics and fundamentals, you know, a good pass, a good set, take a swing, get your serves in, you know, try to relax a little bit. So we've got great coaches here from both teams. Amy Park in year 2 at Mountain Pointe, Chris Winters, his first year, and Cienega's second year as a program for sand or beach volleyball. And again, I like this because it gives me a chance to watch the number 2 tandems from Cienega and Mountain Pointe on the opposite court. So Anjali Angulo, tight set there, good poach across by Anjali. And there's a good point. So I've seen 3 or 4 points of that match, and they've been well played from both squads. So Cienega on the other court, it's Bella Rodriguez, number 11, the senior, Anjali Angulo, number 7, the senior. They're taking on a pair of sophomores from Mountain Pointe, Fiona Hanrahan, number 3, and Amani Glenn, number 7. And I have no idea what the score is in that match. All right, we are tied at 20, and back here, Alessandra Avina on serve. Good pass by Alina to honor, tight, good roll. Beautifully done. Just absolutely perfect of a roll there, and a cut shot by Alina. And now the Bobcats are looking at set point. They're also looking at match point. Honor on serve. Good pass there by Alina. Free ball for Cienega. Alina to honor. Alina with the roll. And Alessandra on the dig gets a side out, and we are tied at 21. Well, we were there before in the first set. We were tied at 21. Players switch ends. Mountain Pointe serving from the right side to the left side. And it's Rachel Kobus on the serve. Float serve, tough one, tough dig. That one's off the net and did not clear. So now Mountain Pointe looking at set point. 22-21. Rachel Kobus, the senior on serve. Takes a little off that one, and she handcuffed Alina. Good try there by Honor, and we're going to go to a third set, which I like. So 23-21 is the result of this set, and that goes to Mountain Pointe. So we'll have a decisive third set. We'll play to 15. Maybe a little bit of extra pressure on both sides, both squads. And again, it gives me a chance to watch Cienega's tandem of Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo against Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn. And Anjali on serve. Oh, good swing there by Bella. Good attacker at the net. She thought about swinging on that one. I could see it. And now digs that one across. Great rally here between these two teams. The number 2 tandem from both schools. And that dig is too strong, but a good rally between both those squads. And again, so looking forward to the number 1s. So Maddie Schmidt and Macy Schmidt from Cienega, sisters. Maddie's a senior, Macy's a junior. Both leaders in student council. Ashley McCowan and Kaylin Beatty are both seniors from Mountain Pointe. So that's the marquee matchup I'm looking forward to. All the matches that we've seen have been terrific here. All the play that I've seen has been sterling. Love the effort from the ladies, the girls from both programs, both schools. Great coaches, both. All right, Bella, a little dig there, goes cross corner. Amani Glenn on the dig to Fiona Hanrahan. Now Amani, a dig across to space. Good job by Anjali to get to that one. Great defense here we're seeing. Boy, Anjali all over the court. And lays all out to try to get a pancake on that one. So a point for Mountain Pointe. Second-ranked doubles team from both schools. A little bit of a jump serve. That was a nasty jump serve and an ace by Fiona Hanrahan. Wicked. You can see that ball just drop off the table as it crossed or cleared the tape. And a timeout, it looks like, by Cienega across the way as Anjali and Bella try to regroup here. Maybe hit the water, Powerade, Gatorade, whatever they've got in those hydro flasks. And now we're about set for set 3, the decisive set. And the third-ranked tandems from both schools. Mountain Pointe will open serving on the left side of the court. Cienega will be receiving on the right side of the court. All right, 1-0 Cienega. Alina Williams on serve. A wicked one. Nasty. Just clears the tape. Good dig there. Honor smartly plays it across on the second hit. Alessandra Avina tries to roll that one across. Not strong enough to clear the tape. So 2-0 Cienega. Again, this was a sprint to 15 points in set 3. Alina Williams on serve. Doesn't clear. Got a couple of, I would say, unforced errors from Cienega's tandem in that second set that allowed Mountain Pointe to claim the second set. Great play by Mountain Pointe, too. It wasn't just that there was the enforced errors, but allowed them to creep back into that one and claim set 2. Good effort there. Great job to keep out of the net. Body control. Nice dig by Honor to Alina. Tight. Nice little roll, and well done. Again, perfectly great body control from Honor, and a great get by Alina on that one. Seen a lot of good chemistry out here. 3-1 Cienega in set 3. Honor Allen on serve. Float serve. Handcuffed a little bit, Rachel Kobus, and Kobus unable to clear on the swing. So a slight change here, right? On the decisive third set, they'll switch every 5 points in total, which is kind of what I'm used to, just kind of playing, you know, pickup sand or beach volleyball from back in the day. So it'll be Honor Allen on serve. Cienega's up 4-1. Nice dig, good get there by Rachel Kobus. Honor just cuts that one across. Just a little bit of a dink going across there. Well placed, 5-1 Cienega. Wind gusting a little bit here now, picking up a little bit. Wicked drop serve, good dig there by Kobus. Kobus with the roll. Alina to Honor, tight, it's going over. Try to play that one across. Alina with a roll, well done, a little knuckle shot. Tight to the net there, and a good anticipation by Alina to be there, ready to block. That wall was right there. So 6-1 Cienega in set 3 now. Honor Allen on serve. Tough dig. Good get there. Oh, and a great swing. So that was a great get by Alessandra Avina and a great swing by Kobus on the attack to get the side out. Much needed. 6-2, Mountain Pointe on serve. And Kobus, the senior, will be taking the serve for the Pride. Good pass. Honor so good passing that ball. Good placement there. That was really tight. Very difficult to tell if that was going to hit that end line or not. And Avina on the dig is errant. Side out for Cienega. The Cats up on top, 7-2. Honor flashing signs behind her back there to Alina. Wicked serve. Honor goes. Alina could have swung on that one. Here comes Honor with a good roll. Nice dig in the back there by Avina. And tried to hit that one with the back of her right hand. Very difficult to get any kind of force or momentum on that one. 8-2 as the girls exchange sides. Cienega on top 8-2 in set 3. And we have timeout taken by Mountain Pointe. So we see Amy Park here with her hands in her pockets and her assistant coach making their way across the sand. And they're going to talk to their girls. Chris Winters is talking to his number 2 tandem, Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo, who look like they're in a bit of a dogfight across the way with Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn. I guess a cat fight. We have Bobcats at Cienega, and Mountain Pointe has their Lions, so they are the Pride. So I would say big cats. And again, to tease for you, we're still looking forward to the number 1 tandems from both schools. Cienega, it's Maddie Schmidt and her sister Macy Schmidt. For Mountain Pointe, it's Ashley McCowan and Kaylin Beatty. That's their tandem. And we've got 3 seniors and a junior in that mix. So as you would expect, upperclassmen in that number 1 seed or number 1 tandem for both schools. And I think opening day is tomorrow, Mr. Irvin. Is that correct? Should be a national. We've agreed on this. We think this should be a national holiday. I think that voting election Tuesday should be a national holiday. But there's an errant serve that doesn't cross the net, and a side out for Mountain Pointe, down 8-3 in set 3. And Alessandra Avina on serve for Mountain Pointe after that timeout. Alina, good roll. Challenge there by Kobus, and now Alina too strong there. Good idea, but a little bit too much on that dig or that bump across the way. Alessandra Avina, deep serve, and that's a little bit too deep. Goes out by about a foot. Sat out for Cienega. The Cats up 9-4 in the decisive set 3. Nice little float serve. Good dig there by Kobus. Alina with the roll. Well placed. I mean, that was beautifully done. 10-4 on the side out. Honor Allen back there. Chooses from, she has 4 balls to choose from. And serving up 10-4. Wicked serve. Alina close. Good roll. And that one is errant. It goes wide. Cats up 11-4. It's tough now, too. So the girls will switch ends of the court, or switch sides of the court. Difficult, right? When you're in that decisive set. You're down 7 points here. So you just have to take it. It sounds very cliche, but you have to take it 1 point at a time. And I would say that volleyball, mental game, tennis, mental game, golf, all mental games where it's like you just have to focus on 1 point at a time. All right, there's a good bump over the net. Honor will cut. Good call there. And what I loved about that point was I was able to hear Alina. She's like, there's one up. So the blocker that was up there was Rachel Kobus, and a good job to place that one in the opposite corner by Honor Allen. So it's 12-4, Cats in set 3. Float serve there. You can see it just kind of butterflying its way across, but too long. Side out for Mountain Pointe. Down 12-5. Wicked serve, but it's wide. Cats here creeping closer at 13-5. Tough pass and really difficult there. Honor Allen going splayed out all the way to try to get a touch on that one. But a good dig on a nasty serve, and it was Rachel Kobus, who's been great here this afternoon. Her teammate Alessandra Avina on serve, down 13-6. Doesn't clear, and now the Bobcats, as the girls will have to switch ends of the court, and the Cats here just a point away from claiming this match. (14-6). Good pass. A good roll across there. Oh, well done by Honor. Honor with the swing. Beautifully placed, and it's set and match for Cienega's tandem, making their debut this afternoon. Alina Williams and Honor Allen, a pair of seniors. Great match. It was 23-21, 21-23, 15-5 for Cienega. And that first set was so close, right? Cienega going into extra points to claim it, 23-21. The second set was very similar, going to extra points, which was claimed by Mountain Pointe's tandem of Rachel Kobus and Alessandra Avina. And I like that tandem as well. So we saw a lot of great play out here. And I want to wish them the best as they move forward. Well, for Mountain Pointe, their next match is Friday at Corona del Sol. For Cienega, no rest for the weary. They go to Amphitheater High School tomorrow, kind of in the center of Tucson. It's one of those classic schools, one of those classic high schools in the old Pueblo. So, and then home matches for Cienega. I just want to tease this for you and encourage you to come out. I mean, we're talking about after school from about 4 o'clock to maybe 6 o'clock at the latest. So come on out on Wednesday, April the 5th. That's a week from today, as our girls take on Corona del Sol, the same team that Mountain Pointe will be playing on Friday. And then on Monday, April the 10th, against Ironwood Ridge, it's senior night for the Sand Cats. I'm going to call them the Sand Cats. I don't know if they're going to like that or not, but I'm calling them that. So come on out next Wednesday, April 5th, and Monday, April the 10th. And then I'm not sure beyond that. I don't know if they have playoffs. I'm not sure what the status is, but this has been great. A real treat for me to be out here to watch these girls. It's a different game than indoor because you have so much territory to cover. So I'll just tease it for you for just a minute, and we'll take a break. But Maddie Schmidt, number 6, who is a senior for Cienega, her little sister Macy Schmidt, who is number 2, who is a junior, will be playing as the number 1 group from Cienega, and they're taking on Ashley McCowan, number 11, a senior, Kaylin Beatty, number 4, a senior from Mountain Pointe. So for me, that's the prime time marquee matchup, and it makes sense to play that one last, right? So you have the anticipation. We saw some great play earlier today from Cienega's 5. Miranda DeLucia, the senior, and Rhea Hansen, the sophomore. They played against Thais Negreiros and Addison Mullen, a pair of sophomores. Moments ago, Alina Williams and Honor Allen over Rachel Kobus and Alessandra Avina. On the other court, we saw a little piece, a little snippet here and there. Still playing Bella Rodriguez, Anjali Angulo against Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn. And I think that match looks like it's in its 3rd set. So I'm guessing here, just speculating here. But I'll take a quick minute and just take a little break, and we'll be back in a minute right here on Bobcat TV. Oh, I'm on this one. All right, we're set for the penultimate match here between the ones. So the top players from Mountain Pointe, Ashley McCowan, number 11, the senior, and Kaylin Beatty, number 4, the senior. Ashley's rocking PJ bottoms and a cool head wrap. And they're taking on Cienega's Schmidt girls, Maddie and Macy. And there's a good pass there by Macy. Well done there by Maddie to play that one across. Maddie on serve. Good pass there by Kaylin. Good set to Ashley. Good poach to put it across there and stay out of the net. And there's a great roll by Macy Schmidt. So we've seen Maddie and Macy here with a couple of nice plays in these opening 2 points. Well, of course, they're sisters, so strong resemblance. Not twins, but boy, they look twinish to me. Good serve there by Maddie. Kaylin Beatty, good roll. Tight to the net. Good try to get to that one by Maddie. And a side out for Mountain Pointe. And on serve, Kaylin Beatty, senior number 4. So a pair of seniors here for Mountain Pointe. Wicked serve off the tape. It's like the perfect serve. Again, indefensible. No way to get to that one. You're just hoping for some roll that can get to you. But a good serve here by Kaylin Beatty. And a wicked serve here. Nice pass. And a good roll across there by Macy Schmidt. And a roll across by Ashley McCowan doesn't make it across. So a side out for Cienega. The cat tandem, the Schmidt girls, Maddie and Macy. Maddie, number 6, the senior. She's at the net. Macy, number 2, is on serve. She's a junior. Macy on serve. Little jump serve. Wicked. Good pass there by Kaylin Beatty. Nice bump. And Kaylin with a wicked shot. That hits tape for a side out. And we're tied at 3. Tied at 3. Ashley McCowan's serve does not clear. It'll be a side out, and we will switch ends of the court. 7 points in. 4-3 Cienega. Our crew today from Bobcat TV, it's Nick Irvin, who is the director of Bobcat TV, who does everything for Bobcat TV. He is the director of the broadcast today. He's the director of the program. We have Zita Neo, class of 2023, on camera. Nick Powell was on second camera. And Isla Miller was on color. I'm Jason Miller on play-by-play. Thanks for tuning into Bobcat TV. Nice serve. And Maddie getting some props from her teammates. Cienega out to a 5-3 lead in this opening set. Maddie on serve goes line. Wicked touch there by Kaylin. Great effort to try to get to that one. Kaylin Beatty scrambling to try to get a touch on that desperately. 6-3 Cienega opening set. Macy flashing signs there behind your back where she wants her to serve that ball. Nice pass by Kaylin to Ashley. Kaylin with a good roll, and there's a side out for Mountain Pointe. Easily done. Hit it where they ain't. 4 serving 6. Wicked drop serve by Kaylin Beatty. Good pass there by Maddie Schmidt. Good left-handed roll by Maddie. Gets the side out on the point. 7-4, Cienega on the side out. Macy on serve for Cienega. Jump serve off the tape, and it goes out of bounds. Side out for Mountain Pointe. Down 7-5 on serve. It's Ashley McCowan. Float serve. Good job there by Macy to try to get a touch on that one, but an errant pass. Had her drifting back to the corner. Wasn't sure if it was going to drop or go long. And now it's 7-6. Ashley McCowan, a little float serve. Better pass there by Macy. Great set there by her sister, Maddie. Good roll, nice touch. Played across the corner. Best rally we've had in this match yet. Nice little poach roll. Good call there by Macy. Maddie sends it back. Good scramble by Kaylin to get to that one. The cross dig across is too wide by Ashley McCowan. Side out for Cienega. And the girls will exchange sides here as the Cats will take serve up 8-6. Opening set. It'll be Maddie Schmidt on serve. Macy flashing signals to her big sister. And her sister's like, yep. Maddie on serve. Good pass by Kaylin to Ashley. Kaylin the swing. And that could have gone either way, but the tape says no. And it didn't clear. 9-6 Cienega. Light breeze. The girls of Cienega are totally used to this. It always is gusty winds in Vail, Arizona. Great set. Oh, good swing. Off the tape. Nice dig there by Macy. Maddie, a great job to scramble and get to that one. Kaylin digging across. Free ball for Cienega. Tight. Great set. Great save. Joust at the net. Over the tape. Well done by Ashley McCowan. Macy, good roll. What a great rally that was. Cats 10-6. Great touches from the girls from both sides here. On a terrific rally. 10-6. Maddie on serve. Good pass there by Ashley. Ashley McCowan, good roll. Drops in beautifully. Got that top spin there as the ball dropped there. Maybe an inch or two inside that back line. Side out for Mountain Pointe. And it is 10-7 Cienega. And Kaylin Beatty on serve for Mountain Pointe. Ashley McCowan flashing signs to her teammate. There's the roll, the drop off the tape. 10-8 now, Cienega. Great serve by Kaylin. Another wicked serve. Great pass there by Maddie Schmidt. Perfect bump by Macy. Well placed. Great effort by Kaylin to get a touch on that one, but no chance. 11-8 and a side out for Cienega. Maddie flashing signs to little sister Macy. Macy, a little hop serve. Good dig by Kaylin to Ashley. Tight joust at the net. Maddie was there imposingly ready for the block. 12-8. Macy hop serve is too strong. Side out for Mountain Pointe. And we have a brief timeout here with Cienega on top, 12-9. So a little timeout. You see Ashley McCowan hitting the Hydro Flask. You also have Kaylin Beatty, her teammate, getting clear instruction from Amy Park, the coach from Mountain Pointe. Being very clear, very deliberate here with the instructions. On the other side, you've got Chris Winters, again in year one, helming this sand volleyball program. Very loose, talking to Maddie and Macy Schmidt, giving them very clear instructions. Maddie and Macy, again, they look twinish to me. Sisters, of course, both in ponytails, great sunglasses. Maddie's number 6, she's a senior. Macy's number 2, she's a junior. For Mountain Pointe, Ashley McCowan is number 11, rocking the PJ bottoms, and Kaylin Beatty, number 4, with her hair pulled back in a little pony bun, I guess. I don't even know if that's a thing. And we think that Cienega's tandem of Bella Rodriguez and Angeli Angulo captured their match against Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn, we think in 3 sets. And again, that's all speculation from me based on the demonstrative reception that those girls got when they exited the court. Very boisterous applause and cheers. Perfect. Very good. Nick Irvin's all over this, folks. You just don't understand. So just a preview for you, Bobcat TV in the future. Next Thursday, April the 6th, we will bring you baseball. Cienega versus Nogales. We'll also travel to Nogales on Tuesday, April 18th, as Cienega goes down to Nogales to take on the Apaches. We have 2 games on the docket for softball. I don't know the dates yet. And we're trying to figure out what else we can do here in these last 7 weeks of the 2023 school year. Of course, the penultimate broadcast of Bobcat TV will be on 5/20, May 20th, in the 520 area code, as our graduates of the class of 2023 will bring you the commencement and graduation ceremonies from Keno Stadium. Great effort there. A good touch by Maddie and a great effort by Macy to go full extended. And it's 12-10. Cienega leading. Ashley McCowan on serve for Mountain Pointe. Little float serve. Good pass there by Macy. Perfect dig by Maddie. And a good call. Just cut that one a little bit too strong. But I like the communication. Thought the passing was precisely on point here from those 2 cats. 12-11. McCowan on serve, too strong. Good way to track that one. Macy was following that one all the way. Sat up for Cienega, 13-11 in set 1. Good bump there by Ashley McCowan. Tight joust at the net. Rolled across there by Maddie, and Maddie playing it back to a corner. Kaylin Beatty to Ashley McCowan. Kaylin rolling that one deep. Good job to handle that one off the fly, playing it back here. Great effort. What a great get there by Ashley McCowan. Cats now on the attack. Macy with a roll. Oh, and she stopped. A little bit of miscommunication. It'll be a point for Mountain Pointe, but a furious rally. Just great effort and hustle by Ashley McCowan and Kaylin Beatty on that point for Mountain Pointe. So 13-12. Wicked serve. Good dig there by Maddie Schmidt. Wicked cut across. This one's going to clear the tape. And poached across by Ashley McCowan, who anticipated that overset. I've got us tied at 13. Another wicked drop serve. Good pass there by Macy. Good get. Joust at the net. And a good deflection across by Macy Schmidt. So Macy and Ashley McCowan jousting at the net. And Macy takes that one. And then what's the score? 14-13. Okay, very good. 14-13. Macy Schmidt on serve. Good pass there by Ashley McCowan, who dinks that one across. Great set by Macy. Oh, great idea by Maddie to just roll that one across the tape, but it didn't clear. So now we're tied at 14, and the girls will exchange sides of the court. Again, it's got to be a multiple of 7. So we know 28 is 7 times 4. On serve, Ashley McCowan. She and Kaylin Beatty from Mountain Pointe, the pride of Mountain Pointe, seniors. Great float serve, wicked. Good attempt there by Maddie to get a touch on that one. 15-14. The wind picking up here, and it's causing challenges from players from both sides. Wind is kind of going left to right, so it might help the ball drop if you're serving from right to left. Little dig across there. Tracked nicely by Kaylin Beatty as she watched that one drop out of bounds. 16-14, Mountain Pointe, set 1. Nasty serve. Great pass there by Macy. Macy on the roll. Good dig by Kaylin. Rolled across. Good dig. Tough one to get to. Great effort by Macy to try to get a touch on that one. 17-14. Ashley McCowan on serve, really good on service. Oh, there's a swing and there's a kill by Kaylin Beatty, and it's got her entire roster there, her teammates. Really excited about that one. Again, the best set you can get. It's the candy, as Bella Rodriguez would describe it as that ball just is an overset going across. Great anticipation by BD to leap up and spike that one down. That serve was just wide by Kaylin BD. Side out, 18-15, Mountain Point. Cienega on serve. It's Maddie Schmidt getting signs from her sister Macy. Nice serve, good drop serve, good pass there by Kaylin. To Ashley, back to Kaylin. Little right hand cut shot there. Side out from Mountain Point. 19-15. Kaylin, little jump serve. Oh, nice, good defense there. Just drops to the perfect spot there. So in complete defensive mode by Maddie Schmidt to get a good touch on that one. Right, the ball was like neck high, so putting the hands together, almost Wonder Woman style, if you've seen those films, and a great defensive job, and it just landed exactly where you hope it could. So you'll take that good luck every time. And Cienega now with 16, they're down 19-16. Good dig. Okay. Mountain Point in the attack. The roll is not there. So it's 19-17. Mountain Point leading. Set one. Macy Schmidt on serve. Maddie at the net here, flashing signs to her sister where to serve the ball. Good idea, just didn't clear the tape. Side out, 20-17. Cats have to be perfect here down the stretch. Ashley McCowan on serve. Kaylin Beatty giving her signs at the net. Little float serve. Maddie to Macy. Nice set. Dunk across. Got both players here scrambling. And a good idea to send it back defensively. Now on the attack is Mountain Point. Good roll. Nice dig there by Mace. To Maddie. Good roll to the corner. Well placed by Macy Schmidt. So 20-18. The Cats just have to run off 2 consecutive points here to extend this opening set. Maddie on serve. Macy flashing signs to her big sister. Little drop serve. Good pass. And we've got a touch here by Cienega, and the first set is claimed by Mountain Point, 21-18. We'll take a very brief intermission here between sets 1 and sets 2. Back in a minute here on Bobcat TV. Don't go anywhere. All right, getting set here for set number 2. Mountain Point claimed the first one, 21-18. Maddie Schmidt on serve. Good pass by Kaylin Beatty. Ashley McCowan, tight. Good cut. And it did a little tightrope there on the top of that tape, but rolled over on Mountain Point side. So the Cats will claim the opening point here in set 2. Maddie Schmidt on serve. Her sister Macy flashing signs. Good serve, good pass. This one's tight, maybe a little overset. And a good little knuckle poach across by Kaylin Beatty to get the side out. Ashley McCowan, I like to see that, right? Picking up the sand. Which way is the wind blowing? Well, it's blowing from left to right. Overset here by Macy on the dig. Big swing. Handcuffed Macy, and a kill for Ashley McCowan. Good swing on that one. You know, a couple feet off of the line. She's like, I'm just going to go for it here. Good swing. So 2-1 Mountain Point in set 2. Again, testing the sands like the sands through the hourglass. And there's a wicked drop serve. So seeing that the wind is blowing toward her from that back line, she's like, I'm going to do the drop serve. Perfect time for that. 3-1 Mountain Point in set 2. Wind has subsided now. And that serve is too strong. Good job by Macy. Just duck out of the way of that one. Side out for Cienega. Macy on serve. Cats are down 3-2 in set 2. Little float serve. Good pass there by Ashley. Ashley at the net. And she blisters another one. Difficult there for Mace to try to get that one. Good velocity, good swing. Like to see the attacking here by Ashley McCowan in a couple of points in recent moments here. And a wicked serve by Kaylin Beatty for the ace. Tough one. And we're going to exchange sides of the net. Sorry, is it 5-2? Yes. All right, 5-2. Mountain Point. Wicked serve. Good pass there by Macy. Macy rolling it across the tape. Kaylin to Ashley. Tight set overset. Good job there by Maddie Schmidt to anticipate that one. Just poached that one across. So 5-3 on the side out. Maddie on serve. Maddie Schmidt, little float serve. Nice pass there by Kaylin Beatty. Beatty off the tape. Maddie, good dig to Macy. Great set. Nice little poach across here. Overset, little dink. And errant ball here coming close to us. And a point for Cienega. Down 5-4. Macy flashing signs. Maddie on serve. Float serve to the corner, a little too strong on that one. Good job tracking it there by Kaylin Beatty all the way through. Mountain Point up 6-4. Ashley McCowan on serve. Float serve, really nice. Good pass there by Macy. Nice set by her sis. Plays it over the tape. Tight set. Roll shot, far across. Macy, great set by Maddie. Good swing there by Mace. Tight to the net. Joust going up for the block. Good job there on the pass by Macy. Macy rolling it, and just long. Like, I mean long by maybe 2 inches there, but it was a good rally. Great defense from the girls from both squads. Mountain Point, 7-4. Ashley on serve. Good pass there by Mace. Good dig across. It's going to be tight to the net. Poaching it across, but too strong is Kaylin Beatty. Side out for Cienega. Down 7-5. So a foot fault on that one. It was a good serve by Macy Schmidt, but a side out. 8-5, Mountain Point. Kaylin Beatty on serve. That one doesn't clear tape. Side out for Cienega. The girls will change sides of the court. The Cats will be serving down 8-6. Maddie on serve, too strong. Again, the wind kind of changing directions here. So it's 9-6, Mountain Point. Ashley McCowan on serve. Again, she checks this. I love how she checks the wind. She's just checking the sand, picks up some granules and just drops them to see how the wind's flowing. Good roll there by Macy. Good sat. And a good little poach across there by Kaylin Beatty as Mountain Point takes a 10-6 lead. Wicked serve there by Ashley. In full defense mode there with Maddie Schmidt, just to get a touch on that one. Again, the serve was dropping. It's going cross court. It's right there hovering over the line, so really difficult to gauge whether that would stay in or not. Serve here to Macy. It's tight. Good save there by Maddie. Beautiful. Nice swing. Good dig by Ashley to Kaylin. Ashley with the kill. Nice dig there by Mace. Macy going deep and a little bit too strong. Good idea. 12-6. Kaylin Beatty flashing signs to her teammate Ashley McCowan, who serves. Macy tight to net. Good job there by Maddie to get a touch. Nice dig to save it. Poach across, and it just drops in. So 13-6. Get that little knuckle poach or dink across, and well placed there by Ashley McCown. Again, checking the stance. Which way is the wind blowing? And the wind dies down just for a second. Drop serve. Handcuff Maddie a little bit. Maddie digging it across. Kaylin to Ashley, back to Kaylin on the roll. Great effort there by Mace to try to get a piece of that one. And it's 14-6, Mountain Point. Again, they claim the opening set, 21-18. Just seem to be a little bit more in rhythm here. Up 14-6. Nice serve. Great effort there by Maddie. Terrific effort. 15-6. We're going to change sides of the court. There'll be a quick timeout here. And you've got Mountain Point getting high fives. So Ashley and Kaylin getting high fives from Amy Park and her assistant coach. Feeling pretty loosey-goosey. You've got Chris Winters here talking to Maddie and Macy, trying to give them some clear instruction how to get back into this match, right? And again, the temptation is down 15-6 is like, well, we're down 9. Well, you just have to go, again, it sounds like so trite, but you have to go 1 point at a time, and it just starts with the pass. You want to make sure that that pass is there on serve receive to your teammate, to your sister, and then you're trying to get a good set, and you're trying to go into attack mode. So don't be discouraged, don't be demoralized, like claw back in here 1 cat point at a time. Again, I want to thank Ron Figueroa, long-time firefighter, City of Tucson, and also a retired fire marshal, University of Arizona, and then also my father-in-law who loaned me his truck today. And that's how we're able to bring you this broadcast tonight. We are literally broadcasting from the back of his truck. I'm on the top of the cab, and I've got my feet on the passenger side back window, or the driver's side back window. So we have a great perch here, the catbird seat at Cienega High School. And we're in set 2 of this match. Mountain Point on top, 15-6. Good drop serve. Tight to the tape. Good job on that one. It played off the net. Good roll there by Macy. Tight to the net. Good swing. Nice block there by Ashley McCowan. Good set, good bump set. Oh, wicked swing. Good effort there by Macy to try to get a touch on that with the right. And it's a kill for Kaylin Beatty. 16-6. Great rally. Great defensive effort there from both teams. Both teams' tandems. Ashley on serve. Tough pass. Off the net, played beautifully by Maddie. Good roll there by Mace. Tight to the net. Joust. Oh, it's won by the tape there. Still live. Oh, and a good job to just poach that one across by, Kaylin Beatty. And it's 17-6, Mountain Point. Some good digging. I can dig that. Great effort from both teams' players here, often going to the sand to try to get a touch on it. Perfect set by Maddie. Good swing by Mace, a little bit too strong. 18-6. Little float serve. Good pass. Perfect set there by Maddie. Nice little poach by Macy. Good dig and another perfect placement. So Kaylin Beatty with the great dig to go down to the sand to get that one. And then a great placement by her teammate, Ashley McCowan. And it's 19-6. Ashley on serve. Good pass by Macy. Great set there by Maddie. Little roll over the tape. Maddie takes a swing, just a little bit off in the timing on that one. And it's 20-6. So set point, match point here for Mountain Point. Ashley McCowan on serve for the Pride. Little drop serve there. Good job by Macy to call that one. Tracking that one all the way for a side out. Macy on serve. Again, just got to play it 1 point at a time. Hey, there's a good swing. And that is match. A good swing and a kill by Ashley McCowan, who is very impressive. And again, I like the style choices here. A great wrap there on the head, and then the cool, like, pajamas. I'm going to call them that. And her teammate, Kaylin Beatty, did a great job here as well. Great to see these girls giving some props to both officials as Mountain Point claims that match 21-18 and 21-7 in straight sets. But I saw a lot of good things here from Maddie and Macy that I like, that they can build on moving into their next match. And again, there's no rest for the weary. So you go right into a match tomorrow, and the girls of Cienega High School will head off to Amphitheater High School in the center of Tucson. They'll take on the Panthers of Amphi tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So I want to wish Chris Winters and his Dynamite girls of Cienega High School. We were able to see Miranda DeLucia and Rhea Hansen in the opening match, and they defeated Thais Negreiros and Addison Mullen in straight sets. We also were able to see Alina Williams and Honor Allen making their debut as a tandem for Cienega, and they won a very tight 3-set match, 23-21, 21-23, 15-5, over the tandem of Rachel Kobus and Alessandra Avina. We saw a little piece and a snippet of a great 3-set match between Bella Rodriguez and Anjali Angulo from Cienega, a pair of seniors, again playing together for the first time competitively in a match in tandems. And they defeated Fiona Hanrahan and Amani Glenn in a 3-set match. So I'm not sure what the scores were from that one. And then moments ago, we just watched here a great battle between Ashley McCowan, Kaylin Beatty from Mountain Point, and Cienega's Maddie and Macy Schmidt. Again, 21-18, 21-7. So a great match here. A real pleasure and an honor to be broadcasting this on Bobcat TV. It's the first time we've done this in year 2 of the program, so always great. Got a nice wave there from Bella Rodriguez. I'm digging that hat, that bucket hat that she's got here. Very beach appropriate. And I want to thank Isla Miller for a little bit of commentary this afternoon. She was more interested in peppering, and I don't blame her for that. So her first practice right now as a volleyball player, and she's got a bright future. Nick Irvin, our director, Zita Neo running camera, Nick Powell running camera, for the whole crew from Bobcat TV. We'll see you next Thursday. We're going to broadcast baseball from Cienega High School as our Cats under Kelly Johnson take on Nogales, the Apaches. That game is at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but stay tuned. We'll bring you that broadcast coverage. We've got 2 softball games on the docket, maybe another beach game, maybe on April 10th. We have to see if the schedule allows us. We want to do it. We'll see if we can make it happen. And then, of course, graduation on May 20th from Keno Stadium. So for the whole crew, we want to thank you for tuning in. Best of luck to Mountain Pointe, their great coach, Amy Park. Best of luck to Chris Winters, great coach from Cienega, and his girls who are dynamite. And we want to thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time on Bobcat TV. Good night, everybody.